You're listening to English Tea.
Where we skip the textbooks
Drop the boring lessons.
and just
Talk.
I'm Kiara.
I'm Chase.
Grab your cup.
The tea is ready.
Welcome to English Tea, where the conversations are always fun, the English is always fresh, and the tea always hot.
And today, Kiara, you've chosen a topic that gives me actual anxiety. I can feel my heart rate going up just thinking about it.
Oh, stop being so dramatic. Today, we are conquering the Mount Everest of social interaction for so many people, small talk.
See, it's awful. That moment when you're in an elevator or waiting for a meeting to start and you have to fill the silence. What do I say? Why am I talking about the weather? Do they even care? It's a nightmare.
Exactly. So many English learners feel that way. But here's the secret, Chase. Small talk isn't about having a deep, meaningful conversation. It's about building a connection. In the US, it's like a social signal that says, I'm friendly, I see you, and I'm open to interacting. It's a bridge.
A bridge to where? More awkwardness?
A bridge to a more comfortable relationship with coworkers, neighbors, even the barista at your coffee shop. It makes daily life smoother and friendlier. Think of it as a social lubricant.
Okay, a social lubricant, I guess that makes sense. But the biggest problem is knowing what to actually talk about.
Perfect question. This is where we need a game plan. Let's start with the safe zone. These are topics that are almost always okay to talk about with anyone. First up, the universal classic, the weather. It's safe because it affects everyone and it's completely neutral. You can say something like, can you believe this weather? Or it looks like it's going to rain later. It's simple, but it works.
Right, the weather. Got it.
Next, weekends and time off. Asking, how was your weekend, is a great way to start a conversation on a Monday. Or on a Friday, you can ask, any fun plans coming up? It shows interest in them as a person, outside of work.
Weekends. That feels a little more personal, but still safe.
It is. Also, sports and food are fantastic. If you know they like a certain team, you can mention the latest game, or you can talk about a new restaurant that opened up, or ask for a lunch recommendation. Everyone eats.
Okay, so weather, weekend, sports, food. That's a good list. But what about the things you absolutely should not say? The conversational landmines.
The danger zone. This is just as important. The big three to avoid in most American small talk, especially at work, are money, politics, and religion.
Okay, why?
Because they are deeply personal and can be very divisive. You don't know someone's financial situation, their political beliefs, or their faith. Asking, how much do you make, is considered very rude, and bringing up a controversial political topic can create conflict immediately. The goal of small talk is to connect, not to debate or make someone uncomfortable.
That makes sense. Avoid conflict.
Exactly. Another one is age. Don't ask someone how old they are, especially if they appear to be older than you. It's just another one of those things that's considered private.
Okay, so no money, politics, religion, or age. Got it. Now, how do you keep it going? My conversations usually die after one or two sentences. Like, how was your weekend? Good. And then silence.
Yes, the conversational dead end. You need fuel. The best fuel is asking open-ended questions and actively listening. Instead of questions that can be answered with yes or no, ask questions that start with what or how.
Oh, right.
And when they respond, you use encouraging phrases. If they say they went hiking, you say, oh, that sounds like fun. Where did you go? Or if they say work has been really busy, you can say, oh, I know what you mean. This time of year is always crazy. These little phrases show you're listening and you can relate.
That sounds like fun. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, I can do that. It feels like a script.
It kind of is at first, but with practice, it becomes natural. Are you ready to practice?
What, right now? On the air? Oh, no.
Yes, it's the best way to learn. Okay, scenario. We're coworkers. We've just bumped into each other in the break room on a Monday morning. I'm getting coffee. You start. Go.
Hey, Kiara. Wow, can you believe this weather? It was so sunny yesterday and now it's pouring.
I know, right? My garden really needed the rain, though. Hey, how was your weekend?
It was good, thanks. Pretty relaxing. Just caught up on some reading. How about you?
It was great. I went for a long bike ride on Saturday out by the lake.
Oh, cool. That sounds like fun.
It was. I'm feeling it in my legs today, though.
Oh, I know what you mean. I went to the gym for the first time in a month last week and could barely walk the next day. So, any fun plans coming up?
Not too much, just hoping to see that new superhero movie everyone's talking about. You?
Oh, nice. I want to see that too.
V? You're doing it. You're a natural. Now, the conversation is winding down. How do you get out of it politely?
This is the hardest part. I always just sort of walk away backwards.
No, don't do that. You need an exit line. It signals the conversation is over. Something like, well, I should get back to it. Or, anyway, I'll let you get back to your coffee. It's a soft stop. Okay, a soft stop. Then you add a pleasantry, a nice closing statement. For a coworker, you might say, it was great talking to you. If you want to be friendly, you can add, we should catch up soon. And then the final goodbye. Have a good one, or see you later.
So let's go back to the role play. I need to leave. Okay. Well, I should get back to my desk. It was great talking to you, Kiara.
You too, Chase. Let me know how you like the movie if you see it.
Will do. We should catch up soon. Have a good one.
You too. And scene. See? You survived. You used all the phrases and it wasn't awkward at all.
Okay, I have to admit, having a formula makes it a lot less stressful. So the phrases change a bit depending on who you're talking to, right? A stranger versus a neighbor.
Exactly. With a stranger, like someone you're standing in line with, the conversation will be much shorter. You might just stick to the weather or a comment about the long line. The ending is simple, like, well, have a nice day.
Right, because you'll probably never see them again.
But with a neighbor or a coworker, someone you see regularly, you want to build that friendly foundation. That's where asking about the weekend or their plans is great. Phrases like, we should catch up soon, work well, because you actually have the opportunity to do so. It maintains the relationship.
This has actually been helpful. I feel like I have a toolkit now. Safe topics, danger topics, conversation starters, and escape hatches.
That's the goal. For all our listeners, remember, small talk is a skill. It's not something you're born with. It takes practice. So challenge yourself this week. Try to start one small talk conversation, even if it's just commenting on the weather. That's a great way to think about it. And a good toolkit is adaptable. One thing we haven't touched on is how the rules of small talk can change dramatically depending on where you are in the world.
Even I can manage that, I think.
You can. And that's all the tea we have for today on mastering small talk. I hope you guys enjoyed your tea today. Please like and subscribe. We love you, and we'll be back soon with another episode. Till then, keep sipping.